joining us on Talk Pittsburgh. Mikey, I need a reminder. It is 3 o'clock on Wednesday.
It is. I know.
And there are 15 days until Christmas.
Oh my gosh, you reminded me of that earlier. I mean, we're all feeling it. There's so much happening right now. For us, it just seems like it's back to back to back.
I think
meetings, shows, everything.
I think a lot of people are in that mindset that we're trying to get to the end of the year and there's still just so much on the plate. I know. We're going to do it though. And we have a lot of fun planned. In fact, we're happy to be back in here in studio after a really great day yesterday.
I know. It was like we were on the road yesterday at the Greer Theater. We were live there for PTL and we were doing our big holiday spectacular. We had so much fun. But while we were there, we were planning a very special show for Christmas because we're going to be home with our family. So it's this big PTL talk crossover, and we had a lot of fun taping it.
We did. We did a Secret Santa exchange, and then, of course, Santa was actually there.
Yes.
We only kept him for a few minutes because he had a very long night, as
he did.
Know, so.
Very busy.
And this is going to actually air on Christmas Day at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m., so we hope you tune in and check it out. We wanted to make sure, while we were home with our families, that we still left something that was fun to watch. If you have the TV on with your family as you're going through the day and having your Christmas meal and all of that.
I know, I'm so excited about it. It's going to be so much fun. All right, so we are starting this afternoon off with our question of the week. This is a really fun one, and we're keeping it local this time. So here's the question. Is Permane Brothers overrated, underrated, or just perfectly rated?
So, Mikey, I was so lucky to be in Pittsburgh magazines. They do, and you did this a couple of years ago, my Best of the Burgh. There are set series of questions that everybody who's interviewed for it gets to answer, and there's one that's like your last meal kind of thing.
And that was your last meal, right?
It was a toss-up between a bacon and cheese from Permane's and a Gobblerito from Mad Mex.
Yes.
And those are my two things. And so I know that some people
know how you feel about this then.
I know some people are going to say that it's overrated. That's not me. I'm not in that camp. I could eat 2 of those sandwiches in one sitting.
Yeah, I believe you.
That's just
I'm going to save my opinion for Friday.
You're going to keep it?
Yeah, I'm going to keep it.
Okay. Yeah, we're not going to get to it tomorrow. We do want to tell you we have a very special show coming up tomorrow. Boaz is going to be here with me. We're going to do some big holiday cheer with the gardening in mind.
If you have a green thumb, this is the show for you. It's amazing to see how passionate Boaz is about that. And you as well. Like, you've become really good at it.
I'm just dabbling. Frankie, honestly, is more of the gardener in our family. He likes a very manicured lawn. It is me that's pushing back. Like, I want more of the messy English garden. And I think Boaz is of that same mindset. So he and I talk a lot.
Yes.
And he loves his native plants too. But as you know, through the course of this year, he has taken us to so many different gardens, these neighborhoods and these homes that have just completely made over concrete slabs and turned them into these glorious gardens.
So many fascinating
So we're going to have some fun tomorrow with that.
Yes.
So we'll share your answers to our question of the week on Friday.
It's going to be a total garden takeover.
It will.
Looking forward to that. All right, so today it is definitely a wet Wednesday. I know I woke up this morning, it was a little warmer than usual, but apparently all of that's going to change.
Yeah, so we're going to get really cold, and of course tonight could get a little messy too. So we wanted to bring in Ron Smiley to get a little bit more on the details on this, because the timing of, and you've been saying all week long, keep an eye on the temperatures, and this is kind of when we're going to see those tail off.
Yeah, so we're still waiting on the cold front to slide through. That's going to happen around 6, 7 o'clock tonight. Temperatures after that are going to start to slide for the rest of the night, and that's where our snow chances are really going to start to ramp up. In fact, we've seen over the course of the day the National Weather Service actually adding to the length of those advisories that are in place. This is a map that Ray put together yesterday, and I think it really holds up still. If you're north of I-80, that's where you have the accumulating snow of upwards of 2 inches. It's going to be a lot less than that because of the temperatures that we're going to see everywhere else. And you can see those winter weather advisories. If you're up along I-80, they still are canceled tonight. But over into the Laurel Highlands, that is where we have them all the way until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Just another heads up, we are not done with the snow just yet. We have 2 other chances now. It looks like 2 chances early Saturday, and then as we're wrapping up the day Saturday into Sunday morning for some more snow coming our way. And both of these times actually looks like we can expect accumulation here in Pittsburgh. Something we're probably not going to see much of. I will warn though, about 7 or 8 o'clock tonight could have just enough snow to put a little light glaze, some slushiness on area roads.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, because I know so many people are getting off work in the next hour or so here. how is this going to affect the drive home?
I really think for the drive home, you're still going to be dealing with just rain, so just wet roads at this point. Further north you go, especially once you cross over I-80, that's where you could see some snow on roads or maybe even some slick spots, so be aware of that. But overall, temperatures are holding right there mid-upper 30s at this time as we're kind of wrapping up the day. So it's making it tough for us to see any snow on the roads.
All right, Ron, thank you so much. And of course, we're going to check in with Mary a little bit later on for your forecast by the hours. You all submitted some great questions, so we'll get some fine-tuned details for all of your plans that are coming up this week. I really wanted to share today something that has stuck with me the last week or so. I saw this video online, and I think, you know, when things get a little bit hard, sometimes your algorithm serves you up a perfect platter of advice.
It sure does.
And for me, this was in the way of learning that life does not come with a trophy. Take a listen.
There is no end goal. You don't have some massive rush of dopamine coming because you won life. Those people who say it's the journey, not the destination, they're right. That is how it works. As a neuroscientist, that is exactly how your brain works. It is all journey, no destination. There's no you win life, you figured it out, you got the point coming. So you either cultivate joy and gratitude within your current life, or if you're unhappy with the day-to-day, you change it.
How does that sit with you? Do you feel it so much?
I feel it in the depths of my soul.
Okay, look, we all know that we're not getting a medal on our deathbed. Like, we all know that we're not going to be late. But I do think that we have learned a lot over the years and from grandparents or other people in our lives that you can have regrets. You can look back at your life and say, I wish I would have done X, Y, and Z. So I do think in a sense of winning or not winning, there is that feeling of, was I fulfilled in life? Two different things though. And so this really gave me this sense of, I don't know, like letting go. Like it's okay. No one is winning this thing.
No.
We're all here and we're just doing it, kind of thing.
You're right, absolutely. This made me think of tough times, and it made me think of like this is all about evolving. And I look at it as chapters in a book, and I'm sure you can relate to this, where you're in a tough time, you know, you have some stress happening, but that's just chapter 2, perhaps. And you're gonna move into chapter 3, and maybe chapter 3 will be better. But really, it's just all a part of life. Everyone has these things happening. And so you don't have to feel stuck. And you can just be okay with it, and you can just let it go, because you're gonna get through it.
I think when you tie things up with being successful or not, there's this idea of failure wrapped around it. And if you have this idea of failure, then you also have an idea of winning. And I think that's where it all kind of gets twirled around each other. And so I got really stuck in that loop, I think, of am I winning? Am I losing? Am I failing? Am I succeeding? And so to see that video, I was like, huh. There's no trophy.
There's no trophy.
There's no medal. There's no trophy. I felt like the Grinch when he was like, there's no packages or ribbons or bows.
Nothing.
There's nothing. You just do it. We just do it and make your life as happy as you can.
Yeah, there's no finish line. I love that idea.
So take that with you today.
And also, that means it's never too late. You can always start something new. All right, so I think it's the really small wins, and this is one of them that really matter. And I know as parents, we understand how hard it is to send our kids off to daycare or to preschool for the first time. Because, I mean, this is really the initial time that they're away from you.
You just did this.
I just did this, and it was very challenging. So there's a preschool teacher. She is spilling the tea about your kids, and she says, as much as you talk about them at work, they're doing the same thing. They're saying the same things about you in school. So take a listen.
They come to preschool and they tell me about you. They say things like, my mommy's an artist. Maybe they saw you do like one craft project. They saw it, they noticed it, they're really proud of you. Do you know, almost every day, the kids are in my classroom and they're working on their art project, and I hear, I'm making this for my mommy. This is for my daddy. I'm making this for my family.
Oh, the joy that brings, my goodness.
I know. So she says that they are obsessed about you all day. When you pick them up and they hand you their artwork, it's something that they sat there, and while they were drawing it, they were thinking of you the entire time. So don't look at it as just like this little piece of artwork. It's like really a dedication to you as a parent. And I thought that was so moving and so touching.
We actually have a funny story. Well, not we. Mary Hours has a funny story. So we thought, okay, you know what? Let's scoot over.
Yeah.
We're going to bring in Mary, who's actually going to be joining us a bit later for your forecast by the hours, as we mentioned.
We love preschool babies.
But Mary, I don't know if you want to share the story about Wally.
I do.
But this is therapy session.
All right. So
you went to pick him up the other day.
So I went to pick him up the other day, and drop-offs sometimes, I mean, they're really wonderful. Today, great, but he was in preschool, now he's pre-K, same school. Picked him up the other day, and he looks at me, and it's like, okay, Wally, your turn. He goes, I don't want to see your face. I don't want to see your face. I was like, what? He goes, I don't want to see your face. I'm like, buddy, but what, why? And then the teacher walked him out, and she was like, well, mommy can go down to the car and wait for you. I'll take you out. And then eventually I got halfway down the steps, Mommy, wait for me.
Oh, he wanted to play still.
Yeah, that's it.
So we have an after school, like, the kids can stay after school if they need to, if parents have to work. Or, a lot of daycares, a lot of preschools do this. And the kids always wanted to stay because their friends were staying there.
Yeah.
And they want as much time, as much as they love being home and being with us. It's so great, though, that they find these environments.
I'm in the same space now. I go to pick up Logan, and when he first started, he'd run to me, and now he sees me, and he's like, oh, well, it's nice that you're here.
Right.
But I'm still playing.
I did get a second hug and kiss this morning.
Oh, well, that's good.
He ran back for another one. So that works. But it's a challenge. It's hard.
I think because, for me at least, daycare, you hear all of these horror stories, and you just want to make sure that your kid is going to be okay.
And safe.
And then there's that camp of people that say daycare is not the best thing for your kid.
Right.
And so all of that stuff is going on in my mind. But for me and for Logan, I mean, he loves it. He loves it. So I love that for him.
Wait till they start drawing you at school, the stick figures, and it's like, hey, this is me and Mommy. I have so many saved, but it gets better. It gets better. You get less of the spiky hair, and you start to get more of the long hair.
Something to look
you start getting a little more of some rounded eyes, not just the dots.
Okay.
So it evolves. It evolves. It does. You got to save it all too.
Oh gosh. Well, no, it's really great. And we actually got a talking to from the kindergarten teacher this year that they're going to come home with a lot of artwork.
Okay.
This does not go in the special drawer, the trash drawer. We're going to go through each piece.
Yes.
Because you get a lot home.
Yeah.
And not everything is award winning.
No.
But they thought of you.
But they thought of you. So they were like, the teacher was like, go through each piece and say, ooh, what did you do here?
Yeah.
And what's this one? What's this?
that.
So go through each piece before maybe it goes to a new home.
And then you put the paper towel on top.
That's right.
Oh.
Very thin. Still to come on Talk Pittsburgh, fresh flavors, local ingredients, and a menu that's making waves. We are taking you inside Pittsburgh's newest kitchen and showing you how to make cauliflower piccata like a pro. Can't wait for this.
Yeah, and nothing kicks off the holiday season like a little sugar, spice, and everything nice. Buzz is getting ready for Lawrenceville's sweetest event of the season. And Buzz, we know that this is right up your alley.
Oh yeah, this holds a very special spot in my heart. It's the Lawrenceville Cookie Tour. You know a business is participating because there's a cookie in the window. We're going to go inside and taste some cookies. That's after the break. Gift in Lawrenceville, where they are getting ready for the Lawrenceville Cookie Tour. I'm here with Ross from the Lawrenceville Corporation. And for folks who've been, let's say, living under a fruitcake for the last couple decades, what is the Lawrenceville Cookie Tour? It's one of my favorite events, but I think some people might not know about it yet.
Some people might not. So this started in 1996 as a way for people to entice shoppers to come out from all over the city to Lawrenceville to support our small businesses. And we are now coming up on almost 30 years of this tradition. And we're really excited to have over 55 businesses participating this year.
Wow. So basically how it works, you're walking down Butler, you see this gingerbread dude in the window, and I can go in here and get a cookie.
Absolutely. So we have two different ways businesses can participate. This means that there'll be cookies inside, but of course we want to shop and enjoy what they have to offer. Yeah. And then if you see one of these with a big stop sign, that means they won't have cookies, but it's still a great way to come in and support a business, maybe grab a drink, a bite to eat, stay warm this weekend.
I love that. And so because it gets so crazy, you even have like a shuttle system.
We do. So we have a free bus that's going to be running all up and down Butler, thanks to Berg Bus. And then we have a handicap accessible van that's going to be running up and down Butler and up to our businesses on Penn.
I I love that. And you're going to want to do a lot of shopping, and so you're offering a gift wrapping station.
We are, thanks to our sponsor, Energy Transfer. We have 3 free gift wrapping stations throughout the neighborhood. So if you stop in a participating business, you buy a gift for you or a friend or a family member, you can get that wrapped for free. Just check out our website or Instagram for details on where those are.
All right, now at the back of the store, there are cookies. We're going to meet up with you back there and talk about cookie etiquette in a bit. But first, I want to talk to Lauren over here, who is the brainchild behind Kinship Gift, where we are right now. And this might be the newest business in Lawrenceville. When did you open?
Yeah, we opened a couple of months ago. We're very new. We support local businesses in our region, a lot of Pittsburgh brands, but also in the surrounding region. Some of our best sellers right now are actually these Keystone Steel signs right to my right.
And so that's a steel sign?
Yeah, and they're made by a woman-owned business right here in Pittsburgh. Those have been a huge hit, but we also carry products from the Heinz History Museum and Steel City, a lot of really popular Pittsburgh brands.
Yeah, you got fun baby stuff behind you, and you've got these candles. I got to smell this. This smells just like Linus from Peanuts, I guess. It's lavender, actually.
Like a blanket. It's supposed to smell like a lavender blanket.
Let's take another little tour of the region. And a lot of these products are from local businesses.
Yeah, definitely. Most of these candles are actually Pittsburgh brands. This one's in Media, PA. This one's in Beaver. A lot of great brands are actually from right here in Pittsburgh, so I'm very lucky to have so many partnerships with really cool brands.
Yeah, well, let's head back here because this is where you've got your cookie station set up, and I know you have a special event, cookie baking event happening too.
Yeah, tonight is a special event at Outreach Farms in downtown Pittsburgh. They will be providing our cookies for this weekend. They are an organization that helps people experiencing homelessness in downtown Pittsburgh, and they will be providing shortbread cookies, and if you donate to their cause, we will be giving vouchers for a percentage off in store too.
Oh, wow. Awesome. All right, well, let's get to these cookies over here. I got to taste one of these, and because the cookies are so popular, you have a little cookie etiquette you want to talk about, Ross.
We do. You know, this tradition has been going on in this neighborhood for, again, almost 30 years, and people love to come out and get cookies, but I want to remind folks that this is an event that's really here to support our small business community. So leave the Tupperware at home.
And people have done that. People are coming in with Tupperware.
People come in with Tupperware, cookie jars, tote bags, Ziploc bags, as if they're trying to feed their family cookies. We love that, but the cookies are here just to be enjoyed while you shop and support these small businesses.
I love that. This cookie's delicious. What's this one that Scott's looking at over here?
So this is an oatmeal raisin toffee cookie. You're going to want to bite into that, see how that one is. I know you're the cookie expert.
Those toffee bits are really nice. They're really playing with the oats in a fun, playful way. I love the mouthfeel.
I'm so glad. Yeah, they're delish. So this weekend you'll be able to expect everything from biscotti to pizzelles to chocolate chip cookies and everything in between. But of course, again, enjoy those sparingly.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I love it. Well, you know, I'd love to bring cookies back for you in the studio, but obviously I can't. Ross just said so I'll just eat them myself.
You know what? This is my type of workout, Boaz, a cookie tour. I love it. Since you are the cookie expert, though, do you have a favorite? Did you taste like something really good today?
This one. These toffee bits are really bomb. I love them. You can sort of see the little shimmery toffee in there.
I can see
and
it.
it adds a lot to the cookie. A lot of people don't like raisins in a cookie, but I don't mind it.
Oh, that looks so good. Boaz, you're teasing us. Bring some back.
Not allowed. I'm not allowed to.
All right, thanks so much, Boaz. Looks like a lot of fun. The Lawrenceville Cookie Tour will be happening this Saturday and Sunday. There are nearly 60 businesses participating. We're going to have more information on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh. And those cookies are a great start to get us all in a merry mood. But Heather, I think you've got another way to keep the cheer going.
Oh, I sure do. I'm sitting here with a Broadway star who will soon be spreading some cheer. That's you. He's sharing the details on his holiday concert and performing with a very special guest. You may know her after the break.
good. Well, he's wowed audiences on Broadway across the nation and all around the world, but nothing hits a heart like coming home.
And this weekend, he'll be performing his annual Christmas concert at the theater he used to go to as a child. We want to give a huge holiday welcome home to George Dvorsky. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Funny story. That's what I think I sound like in the shower when I'm singing, but not at all.
You do, kind of like, well, I'm not in your shower, but your voice isn't too bad.
This is really wonderful for you. This is a homecoming, and you're going to be performing at a theater that you know very well.
The Lamp Theater was the movie theater we grew up in. And about 10 years ago, they asked me to come home and do promotional videos to promote the reopening of a music venue. And they said, if you ever get a solo show, let us know. Well, 2 years ago, I wrote a solo show called Something Wonderful. It's sold out in Irwin. They asked me to come back and do a Christmas show last year. That one sold out, so here we are the third time.
Wow. And so this is your second year doing this. What can people expect?
Traditional Christmas. I love Christmas, of course. So I really, some old carols, old classics. There's some original stuff. When I posted I was doing this, some Broadway friends said, hey, I've written some great materials. So there's 4 original songs in it.
And do you have a favorite? I think we all have that one favorite Christmas song, holiday song that we love to perform.
Glad you asked, Heather.
You have one ready to go.
Star Carol. If you don't know, I'm sure none of you.
I don't know
Alfred
that
Burt
one.
wrote it, and it's one of the most. It's just this pure, simple lyric and a beautiful melody.
Do you want to know mine? You didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you. It's the Christmas song. Hit chestnuts roasting on an open fire, which is how most people know
it. That's in the show.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Fantastic.
You have a voice for it.
You
I
do.
try to,
Thank
but
you.
can't do it.
You know, you're a man of many talents. You also have a nativity happening as well.
I do. I have a nativity collection, over 400, that I started in 1978, and they are on display in Steubenville, Ohio, for the Nutcracker Village.
Get out.
And it's really a thrilling to see it, the artistry of the nativity. But if you can make it out there, I think the hours are 12 to 8 on Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. And they've asked me to stick around to go out and talk to some of the people and answer questions.
And where do you keep it when it's not on display?
I had a house in the Poconos for years, and they were all stored there. Now they're storing them in Steubenville. This is the third year there. And I think it's going to be, I'm hoping, Mark Nelson, a permanent thing now. So every year it'll be out there.
Yeah.
I was also asking you, you're a star of screen as well. You just finished a movie. Tell us about this.
I did Bros, which actually it's 2 years now.
Yeah.
And it didn't do well at the box office.
That's fine.
But
it still had us laughing.
I played Luke McFarlane's father.
Our
Luke
producer
from
actually said that she did, in fact, see it. So it did well. Don't you worry.
Yes, I had 6 minutes of reaction time.
Fantastic.
And so we're going to
there you are.
Yeah. That's so cool.
It is.
All right, we're going to get a little preview of what you're going to perform this weekend. And you brought along a special guest, your niece.
I have a special guest, yes, my niece, who is known to all of you
Yes.
as Dr. Katie Stewart.
Gosh, this is so
Can I
amazing.
tell you, we did not know that she was
kept it a
also
secret.
a woman of many talents, but I guess it runs in the family.
Gorgeous voice.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
So I'm looking, last year we sang a duet and it was a little low so this year she's got a little spotlight.
And so what are you performing today for us?
Peace on Earth, Little Drummer Boy. The Bing Crosby, David Bowie song.
Love that. All right,
So we're doing the
take it away.
He's Bing Crosby.
Okay.
Every child must be made aware. Every child must be made to care. Care enough for his fellow man to give all the love that he can. I pray my wish will come true.
I stood
For
beside
my child and your child too.
I played my drum for him. I played my best for him.
Live in peace again.
Then
Peace
he
on
smiled.
earth. Can it be?
Me and my drum.
Can it be?
Oh my God, I feel like I was listening to the radio. Come to the show.
great?
We should. Can we go to a tree lighting and do some holiday shopping with some hot cocoa after? Oh my gosh, yes. Everybody come.
You both are amazing.
Thank
and
you. Isn't she great?
A dream. A dream.
Wonderful. Thank
You both. All right, George's concert, Home for the Holidays 2, is happening this Sunday at the Lamp Theater in Irwin, beginning at 7 in the evening. To learn more about the concert and his nativity collection in Steubenville, head to our website for more information.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, the weather is definitely in the holiday spirit. We hope you're bundling up at the bus stop to pick up the kids. Mary, there's more cold coming our way. In fact, worse than today.
The weather outside today is frightful, I'll tell you that. It's a little bit of everything. I'll let you know if this trend's going to continue for the next couple of days for all of those holiday festivities in your forecast by the hours coming up.
The volume's starting all the way up. We hope you finish putting your outdoor decorations up because this is not the week for it.
Yeah, between the rain and the cold temps, you might want to focus on some indoor activities. So Mary is back with your forecast by the hours. And you know, I woke up this morning and it felt warm.
It
warmer.
Is balmy.
Yeah,
yes.
They're all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, we made it to the low 40s. It's kind of just hovering around that upper 30s through the day, and then we have snow north. It's different everywhere. It's one of those mixed bags that we deal with in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it is an ugh.
Kind of day.
All right, so let's get to our questions. Bennett, he is staying in because it's cold.
This is my forecast, and look how cozy this is. So just hang out with your slippers by the fire, with your channel changer remote. You know, hang out with your iPhone. But yeah, you're gonna want to do that the next couple of days because then we have some snow showers tomorrow and a few flakes Friday. I mean, our high is only in the low 30s. That is still well below average. Today was the warmest day that we're going to see for a while. So
Mary,
stay
I don't know what your book count is.
Oh,
for the
I'm
year.
49.
49 books for the year. This is the perfect week to try and make it to whatever your goal is for the year. Just stay inside by the fire and read your book.
Yes.
Do you have a goal for the year?
50.
That's what
but I want to get past 50. I want to beat my goal.
Yeah.
Mine was 50 and I'm not going to get there.
But
it's okay.
Do
It's
some
okay.
easy Christmas books.
That's right.
Some fun ones.
Dan says Thursday Christmas shopping. I would love to do that as well. How are things looking out there?
Not too bad. I mean, it's going to be pretty quiet if you're heading out into the evening, cloudy, but it's going to be cold. I mean, temperatures literally staying steady into the mid to upper 20s. Like, that's it. So it's going to be cold, but it should be easy travel to get back and forth. You just want to watch for those slick spots in the parking lots.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I always come across a little icy spot, and I'm like, oh, nope. Watch out for that one.
Watch out for that.
So Kimberly, she is baking cookies Friday evening. I don't know, so maybe she wants to step outside, get some fresh air.
No, you don't.
No, okay.
You want to stay inside, nice and toasty and warm, and bake those cookies. It's going to be Friday night, so there's a few flurries out there. I mean, if you want to look out the window, it'll look really nice with a few flakes, kind of get the Christmas vibes going on.
See? Yeah.
Cloudy, still in the mid to upper 20s, but it'll be warmer in your house, I'm sure. Depends what you keep the thermostat on.
I love smell good too.
Yes.
I love those days where you could turn the oven on and just leave it on all day. Making cookies and doing all this stuff in the kitchen. Those are the best days.
I know.
Sandy, Saturday is going deer hunting, and I know a lot of people are going
This
out.
is the last one, I think. This is the last one.
Okay.
And it's good. She was like, how cold is it going to be? They like the cold. They like the snow. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of snow out there from the melting, so may get a little bit of deer tracks, but otherwise it's going to be cold in the morning, mid to upper 20s. We're just kind of staying in this trend.
Yeah,
and then we're going to get some snow by the time we get to the end of the weekend.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Travis, 3 p.m., the Penguins game. So it's going to be cold inside, indoors, and outdoors.
Wow. It's going to be warmer inside the rink than it will be outside. But that'll be fun. You know, travel should be good to get there, which is important because it's a 3 o'clock game. So temperatures, again, staying into the upper 20s, still well below average. And, I mean, really, for the month so far, we're over 10 degrees below average. I mean, it is just such a cold month, but we'll start to see things change here soon. But just bundle up if you want to go outside. I still have to go ice skating on my list. Still have to do all these things.
So many things.
So we're hoping for a week that we can get some outdoor plans, right, guys? I think so. Yeah.
Can I tell you guys, I've only been to one Pens game ever in my life.
Me too.
Same.
Yeah.
One game, and Selena Pompiani was still working there, and she got us on the Kiss Cam.
Oh.
So that is like when I think of the Pens.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I think of. That's a good memory.
But I hope Travis and whoever he's going with have a lot of fun there.
Yeah. Right.
All right, thanks, Mary. Still to come, we'll talk Pittsburgh, from fireworks to live ice sculpting performances and a parade. The countdown is on for the biggest first night celebration yet. Find out what's in store this year for this year's festivities. That's next.
present spot. But as we're getting closer to the holidays, we're also closer to saying goodbye to 2025.
It's so hard to believe, and that means welcoming in a new year on the first night of 2026 at the biggest party right here in downtown Pittsburgh.
And here to help us celebrate Highmark First Night is Brooke Horsch from the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust. So glad to have you here. Thanks. This is really such an amazing party, and of course we know there's so much happening in downtown Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And so that's come with a little bit of change to what we're going to be doing for first night.
That's right. We have a fresh first night for everyone this year. Some of the changes include we're going to be starting at 7 p.m.
Okay.
And we're doing an early eve celebration for families. So you can come down with your kids, you can kick it off with a dance party and a DJ that'll be all ages friendly, and then there'll be the fireworks a little bit early in the evening. It's midnight somewhere, right?
That's right.
That's true.
So you can come down, celebrate, do a countdown with your kids, a family countdown, get your fireworks in, and still get them home and in bed, not too long past their bedtime.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I was driving in this morning and I saw the future of the Pittsburgh Ball is up now, so that was really exciting. For people who have never experienced this before, what can they expect? What makes it so special?
Well, for me, what makes it so special is that you can really make the evening what you want. There's so many things to choose from. There's those early eve celebrations I just talked about. There's magic shows. There's ice sculpting. There's a creativity zone, the Citizens Creativity Zone, where you can go in with your kids and do craft activities. There is options at the Greer Cabaret Theater. Firewall Cabaret is doing a show there. And of course, we have the final celebration with the rise of the city of Pittsburgh with the ball. And then new this year, we have the Dollar Bank Battle of the Bands.
Tell us about this, because there's always that iconic closer who wraps up and sings as we're welcoming in midnight and the new year. And this year, people are actually going to be able to vote on who that is performing.
Right. So that night, after we finish the early eve, we'll switch over to the Battle of the Bands, and we have 4 finalists that are going to be competing that night live. We have some local celebrity judges who are going to be judging those performances, and the winner will get to perform right at the countdown and the rise of the ball, and then they'll also get to perform at the Dollar Bank Three Rivers Arts Festival in June. So it's really exciting, and the audience is going to be able to participate and be able to cheer on these local favorite bands.
Yeah, in true Pittsburgh Nebby fashion, now I want to know, who are some of the celebrity judges?
Sure, you can look forward to seeing Nashville, Broom, the Pit Crew, and Lindsay Libro are the 4 finalists.
Those are the 4 finalists.
Yes, okay.
Okay, wonderful. And so what's the layout this year? Because of course there's so much construction going on downtown, so there's going to be a little bit of a different layout.
That's right. So you'll be able to find things, the Highmark stage in its traditional place at Stanwix there and where the ball is. But you'll also be able, of course, to go throughout the cultural district and get to Liberty Magic on Liberty Avenue. We have some things happening in the Pierce Studio Theater, a great lip sync workshop with Black Benatar, who's a really fun host that's going to be teaching us how to sing our favorite songs. And then there'll be the ice sculpting at the intersection of 7th and Penn, right in the heart of the cultural district. So really, you'll be able to experience a lot of things, including the holiday market, which is active right now. Those chalets will still be up and active.
We love that too.
Yeah, so you can really scoot around all the cultural district and find lots of things to enjoy that night.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be an amazing night, especially because there's some indoor options, because it's going to be really cold, and then you can be outdoors as well.
Yeah, and get outside and enjoy some fireworks, some music, all sorts of stuff.
Great options for people to welcome in the new year. Brooke, it's so great to have you on today.
Thanks.
First night in downtown Pittsburgh kicks off at 7 in the evening on New Year's Eve. As you heard, you can find more details about the event on our website.
Well, coming up, a local chef is back home and bringing big flavor to a brand new spot. Next, she's teaching you how to make one of her dishes, cauliflower piccata. Never heard of it? Well, turns out it's easier than you think. Talk Pittsburgh. We'll be right back. She's back in the Berg and bringing a whole lot of flavor.
Chef Kristen Butterworth, formerly from the restaurant Le Trek at Nemacolin, is now taking over a brand new spot, this time at the Oaklander Hotel in Oakland. Today she's giving us a sneak peek at the menu and showing off a dish that you can also try at home. We're so excited. Yeah, it smells delicious. So we're making cauliflower piccata today.
Yes, cauliflower piccata. It's awesome. It's versatile, vegetarian, can easily be vegan.
Can be done at home. It's an awesome dish that has a ton of flavor and is substantial. So for people looking to eat a little lighter or healthier in the new year,
This is it?
Yes.
Wonderful.
That's good. And you're originally from Western PA, correct?
I am, yes.
Yeah. What's it like to be back?
It's great. I mean, it's home.
Yeah.
So it's great to be home and back amongst family, friends, and people that are super supportive. So it's been great to be back.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the cauliflower frying up here. I don't know
Yes.
what happens next with this.
So we have this. I mean, this is something where if you want to do it in a pan, you can. If you want to throw it in the oven, you absolutely can do that too. But essentially, you want to get it roasted, get it nice and tender. Then over here, I have a basil pesto. Basil, olive oil, garlic. I typically don't put any pine nuts in there just to keep it from nut allergies or things like that. But some Parmesan cheese, garlic, and then essentially once you get this nice caramelized,
it just goes right on there.
Goes right on top of that pesto, and that's kind of like a little sauce. Then I have a sauce here. It's just a butter sauce with capers, lemon, garlic.
Is this a recipe that you came up with?
Yes, it's something I started playing around with, just trying to get a little bit more offerings for vegetarians.
Right. Well, I think there's a lot of excitement in the city right now for Cork and Crust. And so tell us about what you're going to be doing there, what you're offering, and the menu you're building.
I mean, we're going to have a really versatile, awesome, Italian-inspired menu. We're going to have, amazing pizza, deck-fired pizza. We're going to have house-made pastas, homemade pastas made from scratch. We're going to have just tons of, variety and something for everybody. Super high quality, source as much local as we possibly can. But just get some really amazing stuff in there, some product, and keep it fresh and local and amazing.
I've never seen cauliflower. It looks so good. Thank you. This is probably going to be right up my alley here. But I'm sure it takes a lot of work to bring together a whole new menu. Tell us about the process of that.
I mean, it's fun. I mean, that's kind of where the inspiration happens. Usually, I think my best ideas happen at like 3 a.m. So
that's for all of us.
Yes, all of us. Yep.
We're team no sleep too. We totally get it.
But you wake up, I mean, you come up with cool ideas, and it's just about, I mean, Pittsburgh's inspiring. There's so much good food. There's so many great chefs.
Yeah.
There's so many local farms, local purveyors. I mean, Leah Correas is one of the things we're going to team up with. Footprints Farms out of Fayette County. So places like that, they kind of inspire that menu, and you come up with fresh and light and amazing.
Chef Kristen, I have to say, your resume is incredible. I mean, you've worked at some fantastic restaurants, and there's been so much buzz about the Oaklander in general. And I just read a fantastic article about how we went through this wave of people heading to hotels, not even staying there, but just to eat. I think the Oaklander is bringing that back.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think, we're bringing in, we want to get the local scene. We want people to come from downtown into Oakland. We really want to do it uniquely too. I mean, there's amazing Italian restaurants in Pittsburgh, but the Oaklander has an amazing name and amazing presence, and we want to bring people in to get something new.
I could eat that whole plate.
Oh.
It is so good. It is so flavorful. And you don't feel like you're eating cauliflower.
It's light. It has that substantial, almost like a meat, like a.
You know how there was that phase where everybody was eating cauliflower? Like it was like cauliflower, flour, crust,
pizza,
whatever, all of it. I was not in on that. This could be a final meal for me.
Good.
I'm not even sold on cauliflower, and this is it.
Yes.
There is so much flavor in this. It's absolutely incredible.
Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing this.
I'm going in for another bite.
Yeah, go in. I'll be over.
Absolutely.
Bury me here.
Yes. All right, well, Cork and Crust is located inside the Oaklander Hotel on Bigelow Boulevard. We're going to link you up to more information on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.
This is all I need. This and you. You're coming with me. Still to come on the show, do you know what a market cap is? What about a bull market versus a bear market? Well, your teenager just might.
High schoolers are stepping into the world of stocks and strategy, all in a fun, competitive way. Learn how they're putting their money smarts to the test. And see how we fare against them. And that's coming up next.
Thanks, Mikey.
One of the things I wish I had learned at an earlier age, how to make my money work for me.
Yeah, same. Money moves can start early, and teens across our area are about to put those skills to the test at an exciting hands-on event.
The Stock Market Challenge teaches investing, financial decision-making, and it's helping teens gain skills that will last a lifetime. Here to share more is Junior Achievement President Patrice Matamoros and Mark Randulik of Citizens Bank. So happy to have you both here.
Happy to be here.
You are teaching the future generation how to be smarter with their money. Yes. So Patrice, this is the second year for the Junior Achievement Stock Market Challenge. What makes this experience so vital and successful and worth it for the kids?
Well, I think it has like just this really cool component. There's 5 to 7 lessons that the kids will learn in a classroom or on their own in their clubs or their groups. Then they come in for the simulation, which will be on Thursday and Friday, and they get to be on Wall Street for the day. And they get to see how hard it is to time the market. So it's about the strategy is long-term saving and investing, and they get to see what that challenge is when you're actually trading stocks.
That's amazing. And Mark, this is the second year you guys are returning as sponsoring this program. What does that mean for your organization, for citizens? What's the importance of it?
Well, we have a long-standing national relationship with JA because it aligns with things that we care deeply about. Financial literacy being one, workforce development being another. And the stock challenge in particular gives us an amazing opportunity to take our local colleagues and actually leverage them in a volunteer forum to bring their knowledge to help young people really learn how to invest, how to save, how to budget.
Well, and this is, I mean, you guys work with money at Citizens. This
Every day.
This is your bread and butter. This is what you do. So to see it come to fruition, to see these kids learning these essential tools, has to be a pretty cool thing for you and your coworkers.
It is a cool thing. And you know, I've been in the business now 40 years, and if there's one thing that I would want young people to take from this is the most valuable thing with investing is time. And so if we can teach them early and they begin saving early as they start their careers and their lives, that's going to give them a much more secure
Time
future.
and patience.
Time and patience.
Yeah,
That's good. Time and patience.
Patrice, can you walk us through this a little bit for people who don't know about the challenge or have never seen it in action before? What happens with it?
So it's at a really cool space. What we do is we take over Stage AE and turn it into Wall Street. So we have a 20-foot video wall. All of the students work in teams, and we're actually, because of its success last year, we have over 650 students who are going to be participating over the course of 2 days. So we have volunteers who serve as traders. Students have their paddles, they put them up, and they call for the traders to make the trades, but then they get to see really interactively how news impacts companies, because we produce news releases about the companies they're investing. They're all fictitious companies, but they actually get to see how news impacts companies, stock prices.
Well, you know, Mikey and I got to participate in this, kind of previewing it last year before it happened. And you're right, the news can affect you. You have to make these very quick decisions on what to do.
So much money.
But you have to make these very quick decisions. This is something that's happening truly for people who are working on Wall Street.
Yes, and then
investors too.
Yep. Exactly. And then they get to practice their math skills, right? So they might want to buy 5 shares of a stock for $100, 5 times 100, right? So they get to practice what they're learning in school, and they're cementing that knowledge in a way that's really dynamic.
Yeah, and Mark, you live this every day. What are you hoping that these students walk away learning?
Well, one, I hope they understand the benefits of kind of really understanding the market, really understanding the value as we've time and patience. I think you said it really well. And she talked about the other skills that they learn, but it's not just financial empowerment that they learn. They learn teamwork, they learn critical thinking. And so just a kind of really well-rounded program that
it really is.
Yeah.
You guys do a great
job. Kids get started.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful program. Thank you both so much for coming on today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Stock Market Challenge is tomorrow and Friday at Stage AE. A live stream is available for those unable to attend, and we're going to have more information on our website, and we will be right back with a look at tomorrow's show. Don't go anywhere.
All right, we're gearing up for a KDKA holiday tradition, the 72nd annual KDKA Free Care Fund Telethon. It's happening next week, Thursday, December 18th, and you can watch it right here at 3 o'clock.
UPMC Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh ensures no child is ever denied medical care, and it's your generous donations that keep it going.
Absolutely, so mark your calendar for December 18th and join us for this holiday tradition that helps thousands of local families every single year.
And, you know, speaking of helping families, so many of you came out to our toy drive, the PTL Toy Drive last Saturday. Mikey and I were both there, and Boaz this morning went out to the Batch Foundation, the Best of the Batch Foundation. He hung out with Charlie and his wife Latasha, and they showed where all those toys end up and what happens with the sorting and the wrapping and all the beautiful things. They said that this is one of their best toy drives ever.
Yeah, and all of the volunteers that it takes to make that happen. It's so wonderful.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, coming up tomorrow, the holidays sparkle with color and light, but once the cold settles in, it's easy to lose that that vibrant.
Yeah, so we're bringing back some green into our lives with some of our favorite stories on backyard gardens.
KDKA TV News at 4 starts right now.